Hey. Hey. Hey.
Nah, didn't get it. Hey. What is up? Welcome to NAG, News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. men's national team. Dude, I forgot how it was.
That was an old intro.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a classic, bro.
That's a classic.
Throwback Sundays.
Throwback Sundays. Big game Sunday.
Big game Sunday.
What up, everyone? Welcome back to News Across the Galaxy. As always,
Cheers.
I got Brian next to me,
What up?
Sideman Spinny, and Chewy. We got to give Chewy a name.
Lingüitas.
Computer guy.
The computer guy. The guy in the chair.
Chair guy.
Chair guy. Whatever. Whatever. However that Spider-Man reference is. So
what
yeah,
up?
big game Sunday. The other football comes to an end today.
Oh, it does.
Let's get that out of the way real quick.
All right, boo cheaters, go Angry Birds.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of either of the ones. So
Cheaters
just
are
saying.
gonna win.
The cheaters are gonna win.
Cheaters always win when they go to the big game.
Chewy.
Definitely. Cheaters are gonna win.
Cheaters are
Damn you,
gonna win.
cheaters.
I don't care.
Well, I don't like either team, so whatever.
I'm rooting for 6-0. Those are my numbers. So yeah. Hey, Galaxy finally got a game in.
Hey, let's give a round of applause for that one.
Yeah.
We got our first preseason game in the books.
Man, it's felt like so long.
I'm only gonna say one thing about that game.
What?
Well, with the starters,
Okay.
Kitchen,
Oh, I know.
Perry Kitchen, dude.
Perry Kitchen. Before we jump ahead of ourselves, the starting lineup for the first 30 minutes, they did three lineups.
Right.
So the first one for the first 30 minutes was David Bingham,
Meh.
Rolf Fletcher at right back,
I like how he performed, actually.
Jurgen Shelvik and Daniel Steris in the middle, Ashley Cole out left,
Eh.
sitting in front of them defensive mid Perry Kitchen,
Beast.
on the right Roman Alessandrini,
Otro beast.
Emma Boateng on the left, Jonathan's on the middle, Gio sitting right on top of that, and Ola Kamara pretty much playing like a quote-unquote solo striker.
So they had put Gio behind Kamara, right?
It seemed that way because, I mean, it's just from what I saw because they didn't really put it on the screen or
Yeah.
anything. It was like a YouTube feed, and I think it was like a Salt Lake feed. So what do they know about soccer?
Yeah. For real. Hey, Gio look good, dude.
He looks skinny.
I mean, like, better than he did last season.
Well, any Gio looked better than last season.
Well, the thing is, you could tell the team's going to need these preseason games to match. Because there was a couple runs that Kamara did that Gio could have gave him a through pass, and he didn't read his runs.
And I'll tell you one thing: if this is preseason form, I'm super excited, dude.
They said they'll tighten
Super
it up.
excited. And Shiggy had given the excuse that some touches were going to be heavy and some legs were going to be heavy, so they were going to be they were going to make certain runs, dude.
It
I was
looks
happy.
pumped.
I mean, obviously, all that was missing was a goal, but
Yeah.
dude, I was super happy with what I saw.
It's funny who scored the goal, too.
I mean, wait, we're not there yet, Brian. Jumping ahead.
No, well, shit. The lineup, that starting lineup just looks beast right now. For me. I mean, there's some adjustments I would do. But for the most part, they look good. So I'm pretty happy with the first 30 minutes of the game.
Any standouts?
Just Perry Kitchen, dude. I thought the little things that he did were, like, let me know that he's going to hold that spot. Like,
I've been telling you guys that that's the most important person.
and he's a young veteran. We've discussed this on here. He's a young veteran, so he knows how to play his shit.
I like how aggressive him and Fletcher were. You know, they were very aggressive on the ball and covering and pressuring really quick.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that went well. Ashley Cole, he was definitely in preseason form. The rest of the defense was pretty solid. Bingham did okay, I guess. He didn't really have to
Because
do
he had
too
a
much.
beast
Oh
defense.
wait, but Bingham had that one shaky moment where they passed the ball back to him, and he like scooped it and like hit it off the. Luckily, hit it off the forward and landed back in his hands. But I mean, he wasn't really tested. He actually, there was a play where Joel Plata, I think, took it and like he shot it and ended up hitting the pole, but Bingham got a save off of
Yeah,
that.
went wide.
He got a hand on that. So
To send it to the post.
yeah, so it was a good save.
It was early in the first half, in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, but there wasn't like Spenny said, there wasn't much for Bingham to show us.
One
Last
thing I
night.
did notice as far as when the chemistry comes into play, there was a play where Kamara had it in the like in the middle of the box.
Oh yeah,
inside
top of the box. Yeah.
And he laid it off for Gio, but he laid him off on his right foot. You know, so
That's
Gio
sad.
had to take a step inside.
Yeah.
He shot and it went wide.
Hey, but he found them. They know where they are.
Yeah. Well, Gio has pretty good movement, but those are little things that later you know that even though he has somebody in front of him, just give him a chance on his left. you
Yeah.
know? He set him up too far on his right that he wouldn't have been able to cut back or anything like that.
Like I said, they just needed to tighten it up.
Yeah, well, I thought it
besides
was
that, I was pretty satisfied.
I
With
was
the starting squad.
that starting lineup is pretty much what I thought it would be. My starting 11 for the season is pretty much that with one minor change.
Right.
So
Well,
they were pretty dead on.
we'll get to that soon. So, well, I guess we were all impressed with the first team. I guess the one surprise or answered question is Boateng started over legit, but I guess that was expected until he gets to shape. Chewy, did you get a chance to see it? I know you're a busy man.
Yeah, I definitely got to see it. I was very impressed with Kitchen. That was, I think, the person I wasn't expecting him to do much. And man, it's a different team now. Very different.
Yeah, seriously, it was really different. Like, who are these guys?
Yeah, that was a big upgrade from Joao Pedro playing in that position. Perry Kitchen.
Told you guys. Kept stressing.
Big
Very
upgrade.
good.
Oh yeah, of course.
Perry
Major
Kitchen.
upgrade.
I thought A+ for Chris Klein. Like
Yeah, as much as like a lot of fans like to bash
I
Mr. Klein, like
I
he
like
did
when
good
they
in that
re-signed
one.
him. I like when they extended his contract.
You did?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
It's
don't
like
know,
I
man.
was telling Eddie, you have to have somebody in charge that can handle superstars, and he played
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
He knows how to communicate soccer and idea to them. It's bigger than just some guy, trying to bring you into the league that doesn't know the league or doesn't know how to handle himself in the city. He's been a part of the team. He was around Beckham, Donovan, King.
Right.
He's helped bring in these people too. He
Right,
did
right.
well with the signings. It just didn't work out. He's doing his job. He's
Yeah.
doing his job.
Right. Yeah, but I think that 5-year extension thing is not official, but it's like well known that
Chris Klein?
Yeah.
It's
I
official.
mean, if they end up winning the championship, which I predicted, it's gonna look like a genius signing, re-signing Klein. So you can't lose in that one.
true. Just a
And-
reminder, guys, if you guys are listening, phone lines are open. We're
Yeah, phone lines are open if you guys just wanna chime in on the
There's-
game.
only so much to talk about since the last time we were on. So if you guys want to bring anything up, feel free to give us a call here at 424-704-3068 as it appears on the screen. Any topics? You want to talk about Pato? Go for it. We'll still talk about Pato.
Crank.
So that was the first 30 minutes. We were all happy, obviously.
And that's it.
Yeah. And then second unit came on. Brian Silvestre, Emra Clementa, Dave Rami, Michael Ciani, Hugo Ariano, Sebastian Legit, Baju Husidic, Serrando Carrasco, a.k.a. Mr. Morgan, Chris Pontius, Ulises Yanes, and Efrain
Efrain Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Yeah. The J gave the pass to the assist.
Yeah, that's...
Looks like we got a call.
Oh, it looks like we got the first caller today. Hey, who am I talking to?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello, hey.
Hi.
Hi, who are we talking to?
Galaxy, baby, let's go.
There
Hey, I
Hey!
like that. That's what I like that.
You got a question, or anything, or that's all you had? All right, we'll go with that's all they had.
Yeah,
That was a great call.
That was the greatest call we've had forever. I like that. Go Galaxy.
All right. Random cell phone girl.
Like it. I like it. So yeah, like you were saying. Oh, we got some comments.
Nice.
Do we? Should we? All right, cool.
What do we got, Chewy? I guess people want us to touch on something, questions, answers, suggestions.
So we got a
Bets.
comment. Michael Gallegos thoughts on Pedro playing with the third team.
Oh, actually, we were gonna get to that,
yeah,
but
we'll
you know what,
about
Pedro?
get into it.
We'll get to that right now. Why not? I feel bad.
No,
'Cause-
dude, this is this is the thing. I think he's in that third unit because he's gonna be the odd man out to get that international slot. That's what it seems like. If you push him out like that,
I wouldn't go as far as that. I just feel bad because I had high hopes for this guy, and I assume Shiggy has him. You know, obviously first squad, second squad, third squad. I'm like, would have never thought Pedro would be behind Baggio and Carrasco.
well, maybe he just wanted to see Carrasco play.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it. I think that there's like you said, he knows he's on his way out,
Yeah,
and he's probably not putting much effort, or that's it. He's just not putting that much effort.
yeah. Well, too bad for my friendly competition theory.
No, that's good. Oh,
We
another
got
call.
another call.
My
Yeah, we
thoughts
got another
after,
caller.
guys.
Hey, we got another caller.
How's it going?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Nexters.
Yeah. Nexters. Welcome, fellow
Nexters
Nexters.
and naggers.
Yeah.
What up? What up?
Who we
This
talking
is
to?
Marito.
Marito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Marito, what's good,
Marito
brother?
is-
Linwood.
Yeah.
0. Shout out to Linwood.
Hey, what up, man?
Marito's turning into a resident guest here. What up, Marito?
What's up, man? I do want to tell all those LAFC fans that listen to you guys, don't.
Oh man, that was great. I love
like
that.
that.
Dude. That was awesome. What's up, Marito? Questions, concerns? Did you get to see the friendly? Oh, the preseason?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Yeah, I saw it.
What'd
It
you
was we looked good, man. In the first half, our first squad looked good.
What about that
standouts?
second,
I
though?
can't say much, you know. Yeah, that was... Nah, man.
Nah.
Tell you the truth.
Not even Perry Kitchen? We're all praising Perry
Hey,
Kitchen over here.
Yeah, Kitchen is nice, man. Good addition. I already knew he was a solid center mid for us.
That's what's up.
That's what we needed, dude.
That's, all we need is a bathroom and a
Yes,
living room. We got
sir.
a house.
It's, we just need zLAtan and another solid goalkeeper, and we're good.
Oh,
Oh,
Marito's on Team zLAtan.
Team
Aren't-
zLAtan.
aren't we all, though?
Bring in the big man.
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get to the zLAtan thing in a bit. So, Marito, you're a pro zLAtan? 100%?
Yes.
Starter?
Yes.
See?
There it is.
No.
All
Ma-
right, guys.
Marito, who do you got for the big game today?
I got the Galaxy, baby.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's what's up. I love it.
You're the best.
I love it, Marito.
You're the best, Mario.
Marito,
I'm going nobody else.
that's what's up. Please, Blue, White, and Go.
This
Marito,
guy's
thank you
good,
for the
man.
call, sir.
Thank you.
You're
as
always
man.
welcome.
All right, guys.
You're
Keep
always
nagging.
welcome.
Later, keep on nagging. That was a great call. That threw me off.
Great
over
call.
here.
Great call. Great call.
Hey,
So-
to go back to the Pedro thing, you know, the guy's also pretty young. He's 24.
Right.
All right. On the first team, except for Emmanuel Boateng, who is just turning it up on that wing, he's been probably the most consistent next to Alessandrini, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we got another comment.
Damn. Phone lines are ringing off the hook.
Settle down. It's been 3 calls.
Hey, News Across the Galaxy. Who am I speaking to?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl?
Who's gonna win the big game?
The cheaters.
The cheaters, the Patriots. That's the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I
You
just
mean
don't.
Eagles?
I'm-
Eagles. Yeah.
Do you mean Eagles?
Yeah. Who are you going for?
The Eagles?
Yeah.
What's gonna be the score?
Huh?
What's gonna be the score?
Probably probably 24 to 21.
24,
Probably
21.
the Patriots are gonna win at the last 2 minutes because they're gonna cheat.
Oh! This is a smart kid. He already knows.
Yes.
What's
He
your name,
knows.
buddy?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you for
I'm from
listening.
Linwood.
Oh,
I'm from
Lynn. That's what's up. Yeah,
Linwood.
you're close to me. I'm actually from Southgate.
I'm your boy, Christian friend.
Oh, right.
Hey!
Wanna from your soccer team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christian Rude.
Yeah. I'm right here.
That's what's up.
Oh, he's right there.
All right, buddy. Thank you for calling, and let's hope the Eagles win. Let's hope the Patriots don't cheat.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, I like that one. All right.
All right. So going
Back
back
to
to the
24
Patriot
year old.
thing. Yeah, the only 24-year-old is Boateng.
Okay.
And then I think Kitchen is next with like 25.
25.
Besides that, everything goes up to 37.
Wait, Jonah,
with,
how old is Jonah?
Jonah's like 27 too.
He's still young.
Jonah's 27. Gio's 28 or 29, something like that. Or I think Jonah's 28.
Just 20.
Either way, but yeah, like the two young.
And then even legit is I think 25. He was second unit too. You know, so one thing that we saw without noticing was that he put on probably the most mature team out there, with Boateng being the exception, the only 24-year-old. But again, he's been the most consistent next to Alessandrini.
Yeah, that's why we
So
were
it
so
makes
happy when he
sense.
stayed.
It made sense. Now, you know, I had told you guys that I felt Baggio was better in that position than
Than João
Pedro.
Pedro?
And
But see, Baggio does everything. I like how Baggio plays.
yeah,
a lot
and
of
then
people
one
don't.
thing, you know, one thing we seen Baggio do too is we seen Baggio play every mid position.
Yeah, even
maybe,
he's even
maybe
playing
not
right
attacking,
back.
maybe not attacking, but as far as left, right,
Yeah.
and then defensive, Joao Pedro plays in
Just
the
that
middle.
spot. Just
So he's
sitting.
not as versatile as.
So they can
Baggio is.
afford losing him because you have like a Baggio.
Well, we
who's a
need to
veteran.
lose him unless we acquire more international slots. Right now, it's Siani and him that we
Yeah.
need that TAM money,
Right,
and we need their international slots. So it makes sense that they're gonna move.
right.
I don't think we could afford more TMA money. We don't have any assets to get more TAM money and more international slots. So they have to go, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the
They
plan.
have to go. They have two of the only things that we need to acquire the slot for Ola Kamara, who's not gonna start right now.
Right, right.
If we don't get one of those, and then if we do bring in zLAtan, but we need at least one. He's gonna be safe if zLAtan doesn't come, which is why he's probably in the third unit because
Yeah, that's true.
they are trying to move. You know.
Somebody.
Hey, but as far as going back to the second unit, I was really excited about the second unit. The people that I wanted to stand out stood out, with the exception of Siani. Well, legit, you know, he stepped up and
Well, he gave the assist.
but the thing is that he stepped up to claim the free kick too. You know, it didn't seem like it was decided beforehand.
Yeah,
He stepped up.
He's like, yo, this is my shit.
Because it's, you know, it's the first half technically of a real game. You know, he went in on 30th minute. This was the 32nd minute of the game. Excuse me. So he stepped up. He took it, which is what you want from somebody that we want to start for the team. Somebody that wants the ball.
Right.
And Alvarez.
If I see how'd you see him?
You know, Alvarez did well for what we saw. You know,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that
because
kid,
for
man.
people who don't know, Efrain Alvarez is 15 years old.
15.
Yeah.
This kid was running with a bunch of grown ass men, and he actually got called for a foul, which was kind of reckless. But I was like, all right.
Hey, he's
This
going
kid
in
is
with
aggressive.
He's
He
going
was
in,
aggressive.
dude.
Yeah, he's the youngest player to sign to the second division. Yeah. But he got minutes with the second unit. You know, the third unit was all youngsters, even the draft picks. So he got minutes over them too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron, by the way. He says Jonah's gonna hold it down. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
He has
That mid, oh my God.
He can be the best center midfielder in this league. Easily, dude. He is very talented.
He looked really
He's
solid.
dope.
His passes were still on point. You know, he was playing with the national team. He looked really well. I'm excited about that center. You know, we got Perry Kitchen right behind him. I don't see many things going past both of them. You know, you might get one.
You're not.
But I
kidding.
really doubt you're gonna get through both of them.
Right.
It's funny how the second squad came in, like you said, the assist, and who had to score that goal.
See ya.
The first person is gonna get.
For everybody that watched the game or saw the score and it's like upset. Oh, that sounded good. Upset about the result, dude. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's
This is-
preseason. I mean,
This is preseason. You understand the starting unit played 30 minutes, and Shiggy even said before, like, don't worry about it.
yeah. I mean, they basically showcase what we have right now, and so far it looks pretty good for the starters.
This was probably the highlight of Salt Lake's year. So
Playing against our starters,
yeah,
who are gonna whoop that ass in regular season. Pretty much.
so second lineup, I was really excited to see Chris Pontius, but he looked a little stiff.
Well, he's like 50.
Leggett, of course. Leggett looks rusty. Wasn't, besides Efrain Alvarez, I don't think it was too impressive from anybody.
Right.
Especially Clementa.
That was the other draftee,
He
right?
gave he was the Sacramento guy.
The Sacramento guy.
That gave that reckless tackle
Yeah, in the box.
and caused a penalty, which ultimately led to us losing.
That's all good.
And then came the third squad.
Do we really have to talk about the third squad?
I mean, I'm just going to mention the names.
All right.
I'm going to try because there's a lot of names here. Starting with Justin Von Stieg, Nate Schultz, Tom Hillard Odyssey,
That was the
Jeffrey Pereiras, Adrian Vera, Miguel Aguilar, João Pedro, Alex Mendez, Julian Butcher, Justin Dillon, and Ethan Zubak.
Who stood up from there?
The draftees are all here.
That's it?
Yeah. Nobody really stood out. I mean, I was watching it, but it very much felt like a third squad.
Yeah. It wasn't like no competition in there.
Shout out to Moy, our goalie on Sundays.
Oh, we got another call.
News across the galaxy. Who am I talking to?
This is a big Papa Ron, dog. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's
Big
up,
Papa Ron.
Oh, man. It's so good to talk to the Galaxy fan. I mean, what's up?
That's
what's
what's up,
up.
man.
Ronald, before we... Oh.
That's his homie.
Nah, don't worry about the background. It's all under control. I'm calling in because I have a hell of a story.
Alright.
Oh, tell us a
I
story.
just come back from TG and game Galaxy family. We need to expand.
We do need to expand.
No, I can't. We need to expand. People don't know. No.
Yeah, Ronald's a big friend of Cosmos.
What?
Ronald's a big friend of Cosmos.
Yeah, I like all of it. You know, I'm not greedy. I like it all.
That's what's up, Ronald. Hey, it looks like you've been pre-gaming for the big game pretty hard.
What?
It seems like you've been pre-gaming pretty hard.
Hello.
Yeah, we were here drinking, eating. The beer just got in here right now. We got steak going on. We just want to celebrate the Galaxy family every day. 'Cause it's all day, baby.
That's what's up. Hey, who's gonna win the big game today?
Oh, the big game? Come on, player. Come on, dog. Let
Who?
me be the first one to tell everybody who's hearing this that the Pacers are going to win by like 10 points.
Damn.
It's going to be a dominant win.
Okay.
Damn.
By how many
They pulled a
points?
hat trick last year.
All right.
Damn, like
All right. He said it. You heard it here first. Ronald.
See if the Eagles on the third quarter is when it's going to start happening.
He said it. Ronald, appreciate the call, man. I hope you're wrong about the big game.
Thanks, brother.
I love all of you guys.
All right,
Hey, we
man.
love you too, Ronald.
It's big Papa Ron Dog. Bye, guys.
I like it. I like
Big
that.
Papa Ron.
Hey, man,
dog.
we'll take any calls like that. If you guys are pre-gaming and just, want to find something to do before the game, if you're not cooking, give us a call.
Give us a call.
So
back
third
to
squad, nothing really to mention besides João Pedro, I guess, him being in that lineup. And even then, kind of when you were watching it, it felt like a third string. It felt like you were watching USL 2.
It did.
It was pretty bad.
Right.
Even Silvestre, I thought he would be better with his length and everything, and he spilled that ball for one of the goals, and it just wasn't convincing. I thought that he might be able to challenge for the starting spot, but
It doesn't look like it.
absolutely not.
That's scary.
Well, shit.
Yeah, Aaron, that fool was faded.
Oh, the guy they call. That's Big Papa Ron, right?
Big Papa Ron. Hey, so of course,
Let's get to the main event.
yeah, time to address the elephant in the room.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up? That's fucked up. So, zLAtan is pretty much
Elefante.
at this point. If he doesn't come, it's pretty shocking.
Yeah,
It'd
I
be
mean,
horrible.
didn't he sound like a month ago?
So, talking to people, talking to fans, talking to randoms about zLAtan and where he stands in starting lineup. Interesting answers. So we posted yesterday our starting lineups, and I'm actually gonna put one of them up right now, and we're gonna see where everyone stands as far as zLAtan goes, and our starting 11, winning if he comes. True, can you get one of those lineups up there for me?
And then we'll get
whoever you want to start with first.
All right, who do you want to start with?
We'll go with Spenny.
All right, let's go, Spenny.
Let's go with
Adrian's
Spenny's
lineup.
Adrian
see.
Spenny's lineup.
So we got what we got there.
Well, I could tell you without looking at it.
Hold on, you got it up there.
You got it.
So Bingham, the goalie, starting goalie.
Right.
Cole, Stirs, Slovak. How do you say?
Shelvick.
Shelvick. Fletcher on the right. I got Kitchen as holding midfielder with Legit on the left, Alessandrini on the right, Jonah up top or
In front of him
as attacking center mid, Gio as a 10, and Ola Kamara as a 9. That's including even if we have zLAtan, which would be on my bench. zLAtan with Boateng. Pontius might be out just because he didn't really show anything yet, but it's still too early. Clementa, Lassiter, Baggio, and Romney. But, of course, the bench for me would change depending on the game and where we're playing, who we're playing.
Right.
But that's how I would like to start the season.
What's your reasoning behind this lineup? What do you see here?
Well, what I see, first of all, on the left side, you have Legit that played left for us. You know, he's comfortable there, and he brought out a lot of good things from Robbie Rogers.
He did.
You know, Robbie Rogers had came back from a couple injuries too, so it's not like he was gonna be running a lot and everything like that. But he made
complemented each other.
He made smart runs that Legit rewarded him with. You know, and you know Ashley Cole. If we're really gonna start Ashley Cole and depend on his veteran knowledge and all that, then make him show us.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's gonna be an easy transition for him to play with Legit, because Legit, he plays both ways. You know, he wants the ball, right, and he rewards good runs. And Ashley Cole makes good runs here and there too, but he'll be able to be smart. Alessandrini, how can you not start him? He's the most consistent player we had last season. Led in goals and assists his first season off the right. So why even move him or do anything? Perry Kitchen earned his spot. I mean, just from this
preseason game,
I don't see anybody taking his spot. Jonah was the fool that hustled the most for me last season since the moment he came in.
Right.
That game in Seattle still sticks out to me.
Yes, that
just
game was
seeing how many times he covered box to box.
He's a box to box
without
center
an
mid.
effort.
He is so dope, dude.
Gio is fit. You know, you can tell he looks fit. He wants to make the World Cup. He's my captain for me because this is Gio's team. Until somebody really comes and takes it. I mean, Alessandrini's close, but it's just Gio's team.
Well, he was a big signing that we brought in.
We wouldn't have Jonah if it wasn't for Gio.
Right.
You know, and we might not have some other players if it wasn't for them to here. You know, Ola Kamara, he has to start. I mean, only 2 other players have scored more goals than him since he's been in the league.
Ooh, and Aaron's asking, no love for Boateng spinning?
Well, yes. I mean, he's gonna start the season regularly, but
your lineup.
But Boateng can play both ways. He's not a player that can relieve pressure. And if there's pressure, you can comfortably give it to Legit, and he's gonna take that punishment. He's gonna take that contact and make a smart play, not just try to go
and
head on
speed. And just try to
Boateng is all speed, beat the defender, send a cross or score. You know, he's not a holder. You know, he can't pass back. He can't create across the field. You know, he can't do that.
I'll have more to touch on that as far as Boateng not starting when it comes to mine. But
that 11.
Right? Can you bring up Brian's Chewy, por favor? See what Brian's working on.
My beast ass starting lineup.
Let's see. We got it up?
We got it up.
All right.
Well, somebody messed up and put a 4-4-2, but that's not how I want to play it.
Okay.
I would do a 4-1-3-2.
Hey, look at that picture though.
Rico Suave. That was back in the days, but when I had long hair.
Rakimi can't wide days, man.
So I got Ashley Cole on the left, Slevik and Steris in the middle, Fletcher on right, Kitchen sitting deep in front of that 4 in the back. That's the only place where I want him. Alessandrini on the right, Gio would be my starting left attack mid if zLAtan does come here. And we do have zLAtan. Because if you're going to sign zLAtan, you don't put him on the bench, right? And you did give big money to Gio. You don't put him on the bench.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
So we got Jonah right behind the two top forwards. Up top, zLAtan and Kamara. My reasoning behind the Gio on the left side is because he played out wide in his national team. And when he played out wide in his national team, he pretty much beasted. What makes you think an in-shape Gio now can't put in that work? And Siggy already said that he wasn't going to start legit, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind Boateng come off the bench. Now, with the bench, I would change probably...
Get it ready here.
That bench right there, actually.
And your captain, Ashley.
And my captain, Ashley Cole, of course, dude, he brings seniority. He's the oldest in the club.
Question though, Brian.
He is a veteran. He's been there, done that. He's going to be the one that keeps everybody centered and focused on winning the game.
So let me get this straight. So you're going with a stopper, let's say in kitchen, with a 4-1-3, meaning Gio and Alessandrini would be higher.
Yeah, that would be up high top.
So like a pressed
attacking. Yeah, a pressed up attacking. And then Jonah just putting all that work in that.
You think Gio would actually put that defensive work on the wing?
You won't need to. That's why you have Kitchen sitting down deep
to help 37-year-old as Ashley Cole.
That's why you have Kitchen right there. He's gonna be able to cover that spot.
It's amazing.
And not just that, Schlevik he's pacey. He's a pacey center back. So you have the two center backs that could cover that left side.
One thing interesting about Brian's, I honestly didn't even notice this. Not only did Boateng not start, he doesn't even have legit in his starting lineup either.
Yeah. He has Jonah on the wing.
Okay, interesting.
That would be if we do get zLAtan. I mean, if we don't, you take zLAtan out, put you up top, start legit or Boateng on that left side.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
zLATAN's good.
Think about it too. Legit is coming into a brand new team. Legit is like a brand new player right now.
Yeah, especially coming off that injury. I wouldn't want to start him because of that.
That's not fair. I'm fully confident in his potential to adapt, because that's what happened with the other team when he came.
Well, I'm not saying he's not able to adapt, but he hasn't played with Siggy.
Not worried about it.
He hasn't played with a lot of these people.
I'm not worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
There's so many combos to this.
He came into a super team. He came into a team that was still set up really well, and he earned his spot, and he shined on that team.
There's so many lineups you could go with the players we have now.
But I think that's part of his magic. You know, that's the thing that we saw too. You know, he was pretty much on an island over there, and they would leave him on an island right there. You know, they had full confidence in him being able to hold the ball, not just be a wing that
and take a player one on one.
Yeah, not just a player that would take you one on one and always forward. He's a smart, center mid. Yeah, he was center mid when he came from Europe.
Yeah, he was.
He was just converted by Bruce to a wing, and thank you, Bruce Arena.
Yeah, dude, and he could play in that center too. He is nice on it. Bruce, thank you for that one, but not for the USMT.
Thank you, Chris Klein, for that signing too.
That was great. All right.
You know what? I actually do like Brian's, except I would switch Jonah for Gio. That's the only thing.
Jonah for Gio. Well, you can't throw Jonah out wide.
He would, like you said, he's gonna have to.
That work that Jonah puts, though,
and that middle.
I mean, that's my take.
This is basically what you're doing is defending with 5 and attacking with 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you give a little leeway to the wingers to move up a little bit in attack, because you have the 2 fast backs at the center backs, and then you have Kitchen. Man,
that's
this is a winning lineup right here, bro.
That's my opinion.
That's your 2018 guarantee.
That's my 2018 game. If zLAtan comes.
If zLAtan comes. Yeah,
these
all these lineups. Just a reminder is if zLAtan comes. Once it becomes official, he's not coming. We'll do the lineup.
We do a different lineup.
But I mean, it has to happen now.
Check out that picture, though.
Yeah, you like that picture. Let's go on to the next one.
Number 3.
Let's go to Eddie's.
Go to Eddie's. Check it out.
All right, Eddie's is up.
Check it out.
See? You see that hair? That's how you do it. All right. First off, Brian, you're fucking crazy if you're going to put Gio on a wing. Gio tends to become uninterested and much less going to help defend.
Oh, yeah, you see. Okay, my bad.
Go ahead.
Spenny's, I like. I can mess with that. Okay, and now to mine. So, as you can see, I got a lot of crap for having three defenders. But just look at this lineup, dude. Look at it. You have people like Alessandrini, Jonah, and Legit. What are they going to do? They're going to hold on to the ball the whole time. Kitchen is going to play deep. Kitchen is going to be able to cover all that. Basically like a stopper, like a higher push stopper. People aren't gonna come that close to our goal. We're gonna possess. I'll possess most teams throughout the whole season. Gio is right there by himself. Gio becomes uninterested, and he gets lost. That's fine. That's why you put him there. He's not gonna hurt nobody there. Right here with this lineup, you're playing provider to zLAtan the whole time. Usually, Alessandrini plays on the right and Legit on the left. I swapped them because they're left-footed. Alessandrini's left-footed, Legit's right-footed. This is gonna the team is gonna change. It's gonna be all feed zLAtan, all serve zLAtan. There's gonna be no more cut in, a lot less cut in and take a shot, which is what they tried to do last year. That's because we didn't have offense. That's because we had to find goals from anywhere. Yeah. Yes.
Well, yeah.
But we
That's
did.
true.
We needed goals to come from anywhere. We had no idea where we're going to get them from. And I
now
guarantee you that if this happens to be the lineup, everyone's going to be a lot more comfortable.
Playing with three in the
will be on
back.
his left.
This is my thing about the three in the back, the Ashley Cole factor. Dude, he's old. He's not be able to keep up with any pacey guys that come past Kitchen.
Nope.
That's like with that flat forward, dude. You have two fast center backs
But
that can cover him.
from what you read about Felcher and stuff like that, even though we saw him push up a little bit in the preseason game, he's not like
oh no, he's not.
He doesn't attack.
No, he doesn't attack.
So this defense is gonna sit back.
Even with the old man in the back.
They're gonna sit back. The wingers are not gonna make those runs. That's why you have Legit and Alessandrini, and then you're gonna have, Gio cutting in one wing and cutting in the other wing. Sometimes Kamara is a wide player as well.
I completely disagree.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Look. I wouldn't move Alessandrini Legit because, again, last season, from his not so comfortable side, as you're stating that he's played.
No, I never said not so comfortable. I said it's just going to be a
Okay.
change of philosophy.
Right.
I just don't see it because Alessandrini was the leading assist man last year. Okay, in a team that was brand new and was changing every week, he still found somebody to score.
Yeah.
Okay, we had an inconsistent lineup except for like him and Gio, and he led the team in assisting. Why? Because he found players from that side. Now, part of their appeal as far as Alessandrini Legit is that they can cut in on you.
Yeah.
So if you have them, if you have a game plan where they're gonna just launch it in, you're gonna become predictable.
Just give it to the big man.
The thing about Legit and Alessandrini is they're unpredictable.
Especially when we switch the sides, they just cut in and they can take the players one on one.
And then when Legit came in, I don't think he finished number 1 in assisting, but he was up there.
Right.
He had, I'm gonna say, like 9 or 10. I'm gonna look it up right now to make sure. But I'm gonna say he had like maybe 8, maybe 8 assists when he came in. That's a lot of assists for 2 players.
Okay. All right. Thank you for tearing apart my lineup. Now, I wanted to touch on the Boateng thing real quick. So we pretty much all have Boateng on the bench. Think about this though. You now have Ola Kamara, who is a speedy winger, dude. And like, imagine being a defender. You're guarding him for like the whole game, dude. Like the whole game. And then all of a sudden you see Boateng warming up. You're like,
damn,
this guy, dude. It's gonna be a nightmare. Boateng is just gonna have a field day.
And the thing is, Boateng, he feels comfortable off the bench, so that's why I don't mind having him
better
there.
games have been off the bench.
Yeah, so I don't mind him coming off the bench.
True. True. Boateng off the bench is
Can I give you guys this one?
beast.
It looks like Adrian found the.
So according to Fox Sports .com, reliable source, right? In the 2016-2017 season, when Legit came in, He was tied for 19th in assists in the league
Well, how many
with
though?
8.
Oh, you were close.
But
You
a
said that.
lot of people are tied. Like a lot of people had 11, 10, and 9, and a lot of them are center mids. Like Win, Gerard had 11 actually.
Oh wow.
See, and I don't know why people gave him so much shit. Dude,
Gio dos Santos had 12 that season.
mm-hmm.
He was let's see, Gio dos Santos was top 5 in the league. So Gio had 13. Hey, we had a lot of assists that season, eh?
Hey man, let's do something fun here.
Okay.
Hey, all the lineups are up there.
All right.
Anybody listening, vote on them.
Oh yeah. Give us your votes.
Yeah, vote on them, and between us, whoever gets the most vote gets a beer from each of us at opening day inside the stadium.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
game. I'm
Yeah.
game.
Cool. I'm down with
So
If you're my friend,
let's do the official poll. Computer guy on the chair,
Guy on the
Chuyazo Lenguitas. Why don't you get that going for us? I'm game. So we're betting whoever wins the poll
The other
gets
two-
free beer from the other 3 on opening day.
Yeah.
oh no, Chuy's not in. That's not fair. Chewy doesn't have a
He didn't
lineup
even do
on
his lineup.
No, yeah, no.
True,
Yeah,
true,
3. Cool.
True, 3.
I'll take 3.
Unless
I think I don't like Chewy's chances.
hey Chewy, I'll tell you what. You want to come on board with me, and then I'll have Brian buy one of us a beer and Eddie one of us a beer.
Oh, Aaron.
But if not,
Aaron
hold on.
likes my lineup. That's 1 vote.
That's fine. It has to be official.
Your
poll.
lineup.
Has to be the official poll, Mr. Aaron Robles.
Sanchez Robles. See?
Perdón.
No,
Perdón,
Robles
perdón.
Sanchez.
So you want to do that, Chewy?
It's
I'll
dirty.
share my beer with you, but you share the cost of beer with me. Game or no game?
I'll let you do this one on your own.
Yeah.
More beer for me.
That's what you think.
So yeah.
So yeah, legit 8 assists that first season.
Hmm.
13 from or I think it was like 17 from Alessandrini last season. So that's, you're talking about 25 assists and 2 players alone. Plus Gio, who had 12 that same season, legit had 8.
So where we left off was we're not now, but we're gonna start a poll to see who of us has the most favorable lineup. What lineup people like out there.
But I mean, if you guys are watching this after the live take, get to listen to what we actually have to say about the lineups. Because I mean, we all have different ideas and schemes of how to play the team.
Hey, but no voting on the pictures though, because I think Brian's gonna win the pictures.
Nah, and vote on the pictures. Who has the corniest picture? I hope I win. Look at reggaeton face.
All right, cool. So we're good with the lineups already.
Yeah. I think my lineup is the best from both of you, so fuck you.
That's cool. Beer tastes better when it's free. Hey man, I have 1 vote. Aaron voted for me, so I'm in the lead right now.
Does not count.
Whatever.
It's not in the
He's
poll.
gonna-
Hey
He's got-
Chewy. The only official vote that can happen right now is from you. What lineup are you going with? Mine, Brian, or Eddie's?
Ah, Chewy doesn't count.
Going for Brian.
Absolute. What?
He
Oh,
said
okay.
Brian,
Wait.
so-
What?
Because there's only one thing I would move from Brian.
Okay.
Like I said, only one switch.
Put
that I
up
would
Brian's again.
It's right there.
Brian.
So all three of them are right
my
there.
My only switch is on Brian switching Jonah with Gio. That's
See,
my switch.
and it's within the starting 11.
Wow.
That's my only thing. And again, that's only if zLAtan comes to.
It must be the hair.
Oh, so this is the link we're going with. I guess we'll do this one. We'll do the Facebook one and everything, so we'll tally them.
Oh, that way straw poll. Everybody can go in there easy
Yeah.
and vote.
Nice. Wait. Hey, no voting for yourselves either.
Hey,
I was just gonna do that.
the link isn't working.
For straw poll?
You just did it.
Yeah, I just put it up.
It's not working on.
Should be.
It's not working on Android.
Oh.
Well, your phone sucks.
I have the same phone you do, Brian.
Well, my phone doesn't suck.
All right, Troy, we can get those lineups down. So
Nah, leave mine up. Vote for kidneys.
one thing
Vote for kidneys.
that is driving me crazy,
Make LA Galaxy great again.
and kind of
Crazy
damn,
driver.
you're gonna lose votes just for that.
Crazy driver.
crazy and also having fun with
Salud.
is this cough. No, it's the zLAtan discussion, dude. Like, I am so surprised, like, how people are on the fence, dude. For me, this makes sense 100%.
Yeah.
100%, dude. There's no reason why.
I can see why a lot of Galaxy fans were just like that, though. The fact that, and this is a good thing for the league and its fans. They don't want no more older players here, man. Like, I get that. Everybody went through the whole Steven Gerrard thing, and everybody didn't like it. So I get why they wouldn't want him here. Plus, I'm pretty sure people think that we're gonna spend bank on him, which I don't think we should. I don't think we should spend bank on him.
Some of those people are already LAFC fans, and I'm happy for that.
Well, if that's the case, bloop.
But I mean,
that's my thinking. I'm not sure what it is.
I mean, it makes complete sense off the field, dude. Like, not just on the field, but off the field, business-wise, stadium-wise, attendance-wise. And if he can produce on the field, dude.
Even better.
This guy, listening to Corner of the Galaxy, had, like, this analogy. He said, oh, I love romance. I don't want a one-night stand. Like, he wants youth and all that. And I didn't get to call because they stopped taking calls at one point. And my analogy was like, oh, and then he's like, oh, and if he doesn't play, he's gonna talk shit about our league, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And my response was gonna be, dude, if Scarlett Johansson at 36 gives you up, you have a chance at a one night stand, you're not gonna take it?
Hell yeah!
And guess what? If you're bad in bed with Scarlett Johansson and she tells everybody, who cares? Guess you know why?
Because you did Scarlett
Everyone's
Johansson.
gonna know who you are because you hooked up with Scarlett Johansson.
Yup.
zLAtan is Scarlett Johansson right now.
Damn. We do dare to zLAtan then.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
zLAtan is God.
True.
Dude, and LA is pop culture capital, dude. He would be great here. Any sound bites, post game interviews, just catching him in Hollywood, turning up. How awesome would that be from zLAtan here? Come on. You guys don't want that? That's gonna be the shit.
zLAtan doesn't join the LA Galaxy. The LA Galaxy joins zLAtan.
See, and then they went on to argue like attendance. That I guess our attendance was like 22,000.
Isn't that all our stadium could fill?
Yeah, no, but it was their average.
Yeah.
21, 20 something, 22. And they're like, oh, see, it's not bad. It's not bad. You think spending all this money, because I know they said it's going to be 1.5, but now it's like apparently we don't know that. So
I think it's going to be a DP.
Yeah, so they might bite down on something going to be DP.
Well, explain that to people.
But anyways, yeah. Well, hold on. So everyone's like, so spending all that money on someone, is it worth 5,000 seats? I'm like, dude, it's not just 5,000 seats. How much were you able to buy a Galaxy ticket for last year?
$3.
$3. How was the atmosphere?
Lame.
Boring.
Yeah. So people don't spend. People just go. Probably don't get there on time. Don't stay there for the whole game. Don't buy nothing. Just leave. So with someone like zLAtan, there's gonna be a demand. Tickets gonna be expensive. It's gonna be electric, dude. It's so good. Like I get upset because I don't understand how people don't.
Especially since that other team came over here, or whatever.
Well, I think too some people don't understand what zLAtan is.
Yeah, zLAtan.
His size alone can demand so much respect in this league, and
Oh yeah.
you're just not gonna keep somebody like that from scoring as long as he's healthy, And for those doubters, I mean, Robbie Keane wasn't that young either, and he was scoring goal for us. He was doing,
Yes.
he was adapting his game to this game, and I think maybe he's not as recognized as he should be across the league, because he was very dominant for us. I think zLAtan could be very dominant for us. I still don't know how I don't know how Ola Kamara is gonna do, but I mean, the statistics say he's going to do well, and he should dominate.
He better dominate. That's my thing.
I hope so. But yeah, I just don't think people really understand what zLAtan would do,
the culture in soccer here was. He's gonna be great, man.
Then
He should be great.
Let me ask you another thing, another argument. I know you didn't have him in your starting lineup, but a healthy zLAtan, he wouldn't be starting even at 36.
Absolutely.
He would be starting, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, dude, one, there's no way in hell that they're gonna bring him and not promise to play him.
Well, nah. I mean, he's gonna play. It's just, I just don't know how. I don't know how.
Well,
but then
he doesn't play like shit.
the thing too, though, is just Siggy's being smart. Okay, he's being smart as far as with Boateng and legit. He's bringing it around. He's bringing legit along. Progressively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
zLATAN's coming back from an injury as well. One that should have ended his career before that. So I don't see Siggy and the staffing crew doing anything different with with zLATAN. He hasn't played soccer in how long too? And when he came back, he played maybe 4 games, 5 games. So it's not like he wasn't even in shape when he did come back. So he's realistically been out for almost a year, just as legit. So I don't think they're gonna just be like, just because we signed you, we're gonna throw you out there. Absolutely not.
But
I think
it's
if
the
anything,
it's the MLS though. Some deals do work that way. You know that?
yeah, but it's not in his best interest.
Yeah,
either.
but some deals work like
Look,
that. And I think someone like zLATan wouldn't take a deal without that.
I don't think zLATAN is dumb either. He obviously hooked up Manchester United by not taking the option when he got hurt. So he's a team player. He's about the organization.
Right.
Everywhere that he's gone, he hasn't always been treated with respect, but he's always been professional about where he's been.
Okay.
I don't see why that would change. And the big European players that we signed, that's one thing that's consistent about all of them. Stevie G did not have a good season whatsoever over here, yet he has never publicly said anything to discredit the Galaxy as a team, an organization, or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the Galaxy do that, do these signings with that in mind as well. You're going to bring somebody that's maybe a wow factor, but is a professional wow factor.
So
Yeah, you
zLATan,
need that.
yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Please.
Absolutely,
We
yes.
got to the
But,
bottom of that.
but let's explain to people too as far as the money.
Okay.
Because
So rumor, I can't get into detail because I don't understand it that well, and I don't want to make it more confusing. But there's one thing called TAM money, which you can buy down contracts and bring it down to.
So let's put it in
Well,
context. Let's put it in
Okay,
context.
go ahead. You take
so,
it over. I
So
can
right
talk
now
about
we
this.
have 3 DPs.
Designated players.
The designated player that is in reach is Alessandrini because Jonah and Gio make millions. Alessandrini makes less than 2.
1.99999.
1.999. Now, Ciani is costing the LA Galaxy, I think, 600,000 or 550,000.
600,000.
600,000 in TAM money. So if they get rid of him, they get an international slot and they get that money.
And you get rid of Ciani.
Now, TAM money, you can buy down a contract from a DP player to below 1.5, pay him, and then sign a DP with that TAM money and whatever you want it to be because it's a DP. So we need the TAM money from Ciani. We need to buy down Alessandrini's contract and then sign zLATan as DP for whatever slot or for whatever amount they want to sign him for.
Okay. Everybody got that?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, that
Yep.
I would Google it because we probably don't even explain
Yeah,
it. It's
we
very
didn't- we-
confusing. MLS in there.
We
really want the
tried,
rules.
but it's hard to try to explain that though.
No, good job, kidneys.
Good job, Svenny.
I would
Thank
have.
you.
I didn't want to touch that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I hope at least one person understands now.
Nobody
See?
understand that.
Who said NAG wasn't educated?
Now this. No.
Team zLATan. Yes.
Team zLATan.
Definitely.
I think all around Team zLATan. Chewy?
True.
Definitely.
Cool. Me
Eddie?
makes sense all around. Of course, 100%.
I just want to hear some good sound bites, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like,
I'm not gonna-
NAFC sucks.
I'm not gonna bash
Toes.
fans. I'm not gonna, say they don't know anything about soccer. All I'm gonna say is just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait and see. What else?
And let's be pumped for the season.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a good team.
And not to be super braggadocious, but
Braggadocious.
when the Galaxy signed Ashley Cole.
Oh,
I kept
yes.
trying to shove it down everybody's throats, telling them this guy is
That
not
he'll
gonna
be-
come and take a vacation.
Nah,
Same
he
thing
came to
with
work
zLAtan.
hard.
Yeah, zLAtan would never do that.
Yeah, they're professional Euro footballers.
Yeah.
They know what it takes. It's not just, hey, for the snap.
Yeah.
They're footballers.
He
This
wouldn't
is
do
what they
that. He
do.
wouldn't do that to his legacy.
Yeah, especially Big Z, bro. Come on.
No, definitely not, dude. zLAtan, welcome to LA.
Welcome to LA,
I'm
brother.
jumping on it now. He's coming.
I feel it coming.
Hey, guys.
What do you think? 100%? He's coming to LA?
Hopefully. Well, you can't
You know
say
what?
that.
You know what though? I kind of made, or I don't know how to. I met a source. I don't want to give it out too much. Yeah, I have a source now,
Wikipedia comes through.
and he's coming.
I feel it coming.
He's coming.
Yeah.
When? Whether in the summer or March, that
Tomorrow.
or tomorrow.
Oh, but the transfer opens tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
No, transfer's closed, but MLS has different transfer. Yeah, he's coming. Hey, what are you guys doing next Saturday?
I don't know. What are you doing next Saturday?
I want to be in an undisclosed location at an undisclosed time.
Okay, cool. So,
Shout out to Ronald for that one.
the rest of the Nexters, including Chewy, we will be at the StubHub Center.
StubHub.
We finally get some preseason action here
Yes, it's about time.
against
about time.
NYFC.
Which isn't a bad matchup for us.
No,
preseason game.
no, it's definitely fun. Friend of the neighborhood, friend of the Nexters,
Friend of the Nagsters.
Brucey's birthday, Willis. He's been here on the show a couple times.
Yeah.
He will be there with us if you guys want to buy him a beer.
Buy him a beer.
But yeah, I mean, if anybody's gonna be out there, come say what's up. Probably you're gonna get some footage there, Chewy.
Of course.
Okay, cool. We'll get some footage, some interviews.
Have a drink with us. Get
Same-
loud.
Same guys that saw us at the Jersey lunch. You guys want to talk again? Go for it.
Yeah, and talk a bunch of shit.
We're always open to talk to anybody that wants to talk Galaxy. That's
Yep.
why we created
We
the
are
show.
fans just like you guys, man.
Yeah, exactly. There's no right or wrong.
There's
know.
only a
If
right.
if I knew what I was talking about, I'd be on that sideline.
For real.
Alright, so near the end, guys. Time. You know what time it is?
Is Das Boot? Nog's boot time?
No.
Oh, prediction time.
There you go.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, actually,
I-
no. Hey, you know what? Before we get there, last thing, real quick. Our segment, El Pinche Donovan.
pinche
I don't know, man.
So he didn't play this week, but looks like reports coming out is that he will be playing next week.
Hey!
Yes.
Leon got killed.
Vamos,
yesterday.
Leon!
Leon got killed yesterday.
Yeah, they
Bad.
got killed. That's
I
all
just,
good
I just
though.
want to see.
You know why?
El Donovan.
Because Donna wasn't playing.
Exactly.
And that ends this week's segment. Del
Pinche
Donovan.
Donovan.
Okay, prediction time, Brian.
Well, as everybody might or might not know, I have predicted this since the end of last season. 2018 champions for the LA Galaxy. We will get our 6th star and our 6th banner.
You said it. Remember, Adam Serrano already bet you.
And Serrano did bet me my eyebrows.
Spenny?
Okay,
Damn it.
I'm gonna lay it out plain and simple.
Simple. Plain.
No zLAtan, Western Conference.
Oh.
zLAtan,
Western
they're getting
Conference.
fitted. And I mean for a ring. You know what I mean? That means that in the 2019 season opening game against whoever
Never,
the heck is gonna
never.
come.
It's never season opening game.
What do you mean? The season opener?
Home opener.
The home
Home
opener,
opener.
not season opener.
The
The season home opener of
home
seasons.
I want to get my replica ring.
No.
Oh,
never.
yes.
It never happens the first game.
Man,
You're just getting the vibe right now, bro.
damn,
can't
dude,
stump
with
me.
your stupid 3.
3 defenders. Who does 3 defenders? DC does. Look what happened with them. Damn.
Chewy?
After from what I saw yesterday, man, playoffs.
Playoff.
Playoffs for sure.
Talking about
You had already.
playoffs?
So you're staying with your same prediction of playoffs.
What?
Yeah, you
Didn't-
said playoffs.
last
No,
time-
he said.
Last week he agreed with me.
No, he said
believe
getting better last time.
I said getting better.
Yeah.
I said nothing first, getting better, and right now I'm at playoffs.
That's
Alright,
playoffs
cool.
with zLAtan or playoffs without zLAtan? Because you said Saturday.
Oh no, those from what I saw yesterday. So
So-
that's without.
So no zLAtan playoffs.
Without. Mm-hmm.
With zLAtan?
I need to see him play here first.
Oh.
All right. I need to see
That's fair.
the jersey. Eddie,
Me?
your prediction.
All right. Mine has changed.
What? You said you agreed with me last week.
No, I said I was on the fence.
Oh, so now you agree with me.
Now I agree. Because all the reports of zLAtan coming, all that means is the Galaxy's ready to spend. Remember, we do have a World Cup, so if we don't get him now, we might get someone else later.
After the World Cup. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's true.
the Galaxy's not done shopping, so I'm gonna go with champs.
2018
Especially
champs.
what I saw yesterday.
Damn. For
Yeah. It
Can we
was-
get the treble?
I want to see.
Nah.
We'll get the domestic double.
Domestic double?
You know, not only that, but one thing too, like if they do bring along zLAtan slowly, like they're
Mhm.
gonna do legit, and maybe play him in some of these Open Cup games, it might draw more attention to the competition, more
Oh.
fans to go, more fan
Didn't
support.
even think about that.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna be good for us too. You know,
Watch zLAtan play against Sacramento.
because Gio made his debut in a Champions League game on a Wednesday.
I don't remember.
It was like
Was
on a
it?
Wednesday.
Montagua, right?
You said
we
Gio?
went- Yeah, Gio.
Oh, yeah.
We
Gio
went. We
did.
went with your
yeah.
parents.
Yeah, Gio did.
Yeah, and we got those jerseys the same day.
Yeah, Gio did.
We bought the jerseys the same day. We got the blue ones that same day when he came, and they played in a white jersey. I still remember.
Yeah, he's right.
He
He's
came in the
absolutely right.
Champions League. Robbie Keane, I believe, came in the Champions League too.
Remember.
His first game was in Champions League as well. So zLAtan might come in the same way, but this time, because for those Champions League games where Gio was playing, he sold out that side that they opened where the VIP and the
Oh,
boxes
yeah.
are at.
He
For a
sold out- he
Champions
sold
League
out-
game.
Yeah, he
For a
sold out.
Champions League game.
Yeah.
You know, zLATAN's gonna bring a different type of
and that's
fan
why
base.
that's why the MLS will bend the rules.
Damn, just to see that.
Because the MLS wins.
Are we the Patriots of
Yeah.
Ah,
Why not?
Well, don't even
hey,
say that.
hey, they're going for their
Don't
sixth.
say that.
They're going for their sixth ring
I'll-
today.
Whatever, man. Keep your honor, you freaking Champions League.
Clipper fan ass.
So what?
You-
Hey,
Aaron
how many
Sanchez
points
Robles.
did Blake Griffin get?
They were 20. It was 24
All right,
and 10.
we're gonna let
Alright,
it
whatever.
subject, guys.
Sorry.
So, hopefully, we see some of you guys February 10th. We'll be there. I guess since it's on Saturday, we'll still nag. On next Sunday. Oh, guys,
Let's get into something right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
real quick.
Yes, we're all proud of this.
spread the word.
Please.
Spread the word.
March 4th,
The word is the bird.
opening game
Opening
Bird
game
of words.
versus Portland
versus
Portland bird.
at StubHub
Stub.
StubHub bird.
at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7
Early bird.
News across the galaxy.
News
Nag.
across the galaxy.
Nag.
Them Nag boys
Them nag boys.
will be bringing a keg
How about them boys?
How about them boys?
for all you guys, for anybody that listens to us.
Bring your ID, please.
Yes, bring your ID.
Yeah, I mean, if you look like you're 15, we're gonna ID you.
If you look like you're 17, or
If you look like you're
20.
15, I'm gonna tell you go bring your mom and have her
Nah.
ask for a beer. You can go get some popcorn.
Twenty.
But yeah, we'll be having a keg, guys.
For
Opening
the
day.
home opener.
We'll keep mentioning it, reminding you guys. You know, just appreciation for everyone that listens to us, and
Yeah.
you know,
It's our
just
token.
wanna hang out.
Same thing.
Just for reference, you know, us Nag boys usually hang out in the northeast entrance.
Or the prison yard.
The prison
Oh
yard.
my
Yes,
God.
so you guys could catch us at the
So,
prison yard.
Horrible thing.
Each
to do.
entrance has in big letters which entrance it is. So we are usually at the
Northwest.
northeast.
I got you. I'll come up
Northeast.
with a map or
Northeast.
something. We'll
Yeah,
put
we're
it
at
up
the
there.
northeast entrance. That's the plan. We want to see your faces, see who's listening to us,
See you guys get drunk.
give you some free beer, and nag together for a little bit, you know?
Yep.
Nag in
This is
person.
for you
Nag in
nagsters,
person.
all for you guys.
Yeah. Come take some pictures, you know, get some free
We'll
beer.
talk some Galaxy and fan out.
Cool.
Maybe you can come and stomp Eddie with some.
Ooh, if you got some good LA Galaxy questions.
So if you got
Galaxy
some
trivia.
good Galaxy questions, you know,
Yeah.
like
Try to
who
stump
has some,
them.
like one thing we were looking up is the hat tricks this past season.
I did pretty
Did he
well.
get it?
Yeah, he did really well.
Yeah.
He
He
did
would
really
name
well.
a name, and I would tell him what team it was against.
We we
Who is this
I
guy?
think together we named all the hat tricks that Yeah. I mean, I'm sure maybe we missed one or two, but as far as research wise, we missed maybe a couple.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not a robot. But yeah, just to recap real quick, Brian's still at champs. Spenny is leaning towards champs if zLAtan comes. Chewy, now playoffs. Me, champs, because we're going to get someone. If it's not zLAtan, which I'm pretty sure almost
It will be
101% sure that's going to be zLAtan.
It will be Cristiano.
We're going to be champs. So,
here first. Cristiano Ronaldo to Galaxy. What?
Okay.
He's going to Orlando.
Anyways, Eddie,
Oh,
Brian,
Miami.
Spenny, Chewy, keep on nagging.
Cheers.
Cheers.